Hey guys, so I recently got my first care package from Nars, which is obviously a very big deal and a very big accomplishment for me. So I thought that in honor of that, I would do a full face of Nars makeup using the products that they gifted me. So that's going to be a bit of a first impression, and then using some of the products that I know and love that I own and bought myself. So I've already prepped my face and did my eyebrows because I don't have an eyebrow pencil and I don't have a primer. So I'm gonna go straight in with the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation. I have seen this all over TikTok. I was literally meaning to buy this for my birthday, and like 3 days before, a package came with this in it. So I'm just gonna do what I normally do. I'm gonna put it in the back of my hand. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 pumps. I think that's a bit much because I like to go for a bit of a lighter coverage. But we'll see. I really hope that this actually. Okay, I think it's a little bit light, but I feel like we could definitely make it work because I have some bronzer and stuff. Okay, so first impressions, it feels really lightweight even though it is a foundation and I'm normally used to tinted serums, but it does feel really nice and it seems to be evening out my skin tone. Okay guys, first impressions of the foundation, it's really good. Like, it's evened out my skin tone. It's not too heavyweight even though it is a foundation. But yeah, I can't say much more until I see how the product on top of it will sit, but I do have high hopes. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with the Viral Radiant Creamy Concealer. Again, I got this a little bit too light, but I think I was more so thinking about like my winter shades when I got it, even though it's summer now, but I just didn't think about it. But honestly, we're going into winter now, so these are going to be perfect. I don't like to go in with a lot of concealer. Like, I just kind of do like the bare minimum. I generally put concealer on after cream blush and cream bronzer, but I don't have that today, so I'm just doing it before everything else. Again, I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender and just kind of blend that out a little bit. You know how like everyone on TikTok seems to say like, oh no, you should wait a few minutes before blending out your concealer because it gives better coverage. I don't want better coverage. Like, I really, and I don't think it like, personally it just like cakes up and it gets really hard to kind of blend it, and that's with any concealer at all. I haven't tried doing that with this concealer. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe the fact that it's a cream formula or something, but I don't know, I just can't do it. And honestly, I'm not like a full coverage girly, so I much prefer just like a light airy coverage. My under eyes look so good right now, like they look so brightened, and honestly this color is, I don't think it's too light on me at all now. To be fair, I do have a lighter foundation on as well, so that's probably why. But I think it looks so good. I thought I had a powder puff for the powder, but I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my beauty blender and this M611 brush from Morphe. It's very interesting, like it's like a little bowl and then you open it. Because I can't open it because of my nails. Oh, it wasn't very difficult at all. So I usually skip powder, to be honest, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to have to test it out. So I'm just going to dip my beauty blender and I'm gonna kind of contour a little bit, doing like the Kylie method. I don't want to get this stuff on my clothes, so I'm being very careful, but I'm just gonna putting it on all the points. This seems like 2016 makeup to me. I'm gonna leave that there to bake for a few minutes, and then I'm also gonna just dip my big brush into it and just kind of put that everywhere on my face. If we're using powder, we might as well go all out because it's getting all over the place. I might have to start wearing powder again because look at how defined that cheekbone is, and I haven't even put any bronzer or anything on it yet, but we are looking very pale, so we do need to add some colour back. For contour, I'm going to be using the Nars Laguna bronzer. I was obsessed with this a couple of years ago. Like, I only ever used this on my makeup. You know, this was back then when blushes were not used. Like, it was just foundation and this. You can tell this is definitely well loved. I'm just gonna I barely ever use bronzer, to be honest, anymore. Like, I use contour. I use like cream contour usually. So this is gonna be like a nice change. Okay, that's sitting really nicely on top of the foundation, I have to say. I am so bad at nose contour, so I'm gonna try and use a eyeshadow brush to nose contour. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, especially if this is bronzer, but we're gonna give it a go because we don't have a contour. Guys, my nose contour is actually working. You just kind of have to build it up. Okay guys, this is me all bronzed up. I honestly think I did a really good job, and next I'm going to go in with the Torrid blush. This what it looks like. So cute. So I'm just going to use the other end of the Sculpted by Amy brush, and I'm just going to apply it to the apples of my cheeks. I went in with this brush instead because the other one was a little bit too hard. I broke this on one of my lives, as you can see. It's really sad. But guys, look at the difference between this side and this side. I actually forgot how much I love this blush. Like, this looks so good. I'm 100% gonna start using it again. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Nars Climax mascara, which I've never tried before, so I'm very excited. It's a mascara. It's not my favourite mascara that I've ever tried, but it is a nice mascara. The last but not least, for lips, I'm gonna go in with the Afterglow Lip Balm in the shade Orgasm. This is what she's looking like. It looks very ooh. This is the final look. I am obsessed with it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Mwah.